was what I told you, what was going to happen. Another tragedy of a smaller scale. And this was a flash or metro, I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Attack. They produced this so-called earthquake, and I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. Just a second. Now, and they produced it. And the intention was not to destroy a big area because of the earthquake. Otherwise, they would have done it on land. No, they did it on the ocean so that you could produce a tsunami, which would affect all of Alaska, but mainly was Vancouver that they were after. The target was Vancouver. Why it didn't happen? Well, because right after this earthquake, the Kurds, which are way more advanced technologically than the Karish, use one of their guns to counterweight the waves, to stop the waves from start forming, getting bigger, more water, getting involved in this until we get, for example, to Vancouver. It will be huge. I'll show you how it's done. Just a second. How it was done. Just a second. Yeah, so that's what happened. They attacked, they provoked this earthquake in order to create a tsunami, mainly to affect Vancouver. Vancouver would be not destroyed, but thousands and thousands and thousands of people would die and millions would be affected all over the world.
Last night, this very large earthquake struck on the plate boundary up here, right on the peninsula tip of Alaska, going up to 7.5. Additional 4s and 5s, aftershocks now being reported, which was really weird they weren't reporting those at first. But aftershocks now being reported, which was really weird they weren't reporting those at first. But let me just take you over and show you the buoys, because the buoys went into event mode across the whole plate boundary, from the central Aleutians all the way over right next to Haida Gwaii and the Hecate Strait over on the plate boundary by Canada. So big outbreak taking place. Let's open up the plate boundary here and just go look at the USGS map. And then, like I said, it goes right down over into Canada, and that's where the other buoy went into event mode. So this whole region went and shifted with the earthquake yesterday. Now that goes right down to the Hecate Strait. That goes into the Juan de Fuca fracture zone. And we don't have any other earthquake activity listed here. There was a 4.0 earthquake that struck right in the middle, in between these two islands, between the Hecate Strait and Vancouver Island. And the USGS just straight up ignored the earthquake. It was a 4.0 range. They just didn't report it. And that's the halfway point between our big earthquake and the movement that's going on